Hello everyone, Kiki here, and I'm back with another Shall We Date Ninja Shadow, and we're continuing where we left off. Uh, so let's get started. So I opened the package to find a vibrant colored flower hairpin of excellent workmanship. Our character says it's so beautiful. Not only it was a hairpin's handiwork, a sight to see, but the flowers were beautifully and elaborately woven into a hairpin with gorgeous thread. I would tell that must have been taking a lot of time and effort to make this artwork. Just then, stop staring at it like that. You're going to notice all the flaws it has. Okay. We were just complimenting how beautiful it was. Thanks, Asagi. Did you make this, Asagi? I asked him in surprise, to which he nodded in confident manner. I had Oi from Edo Vigilant prepare the hairpin itself for me, but I was the one who wove the flowers into it. Oh. Oi. Owie? I? And from clearly he was a very popular. I gazed once more at the flower pin in my hand. The design was in intricate that it was hard to believe it was made by hand. You're really clever with your hands. I guess you have to be able to use an iron ribbed fan like you do. It's like you noticed how happy I was. I gazed at the flower hairpin and suddenly appeared to be in a bad mood for some reason. You never know when to keep your mouth shut. If you don't like it, then you can give it back. What? What the fuck? That turned really quick. No. No way. It's so beautiful. There's no way I'd give it back. Plus, I was complimenting you anyway. Yeah, I'm not into that. Now give it back. Wow. Wow. Biting with a hairpin. After a playful exchange of words, I gently pulled my arm away that was holding the hairpin. Zaki then grabbed my hand and jerked me forward. Oh, look at that cute picture. It's so cute. It's so cute. He's blushing up. He's blushing. He's so cute. He's so. Anyway, sorry. He pulled me so hard that I flew right into his arms. Yeah, you did. It's so cute. It's so cute. The moment I realized that I was filled with embarrassment and uneasiness caused my heart to race. I was so worried that Asagi would be able to hear the sounds of my racing heart that I completely froze over. But it's so cute. It's so cute. No doubt he would have something rude and sarcastic to say to me. Even though I was worried about that, Asaki didn't seem like he had any intention of letting me go. It's so cute, it's so cute, it's so cute. Our faces were now blah. Our faces were now only a hair's breadth apart. I looked up at him to find that he looked like he had no idea what to do either. We stood motionless as I remained wrapped in his arms. Wow, okay. Hey, Asaki, Shino, are you two stuck or something? Are you okay? Yukio's suddenly voice caught us off guard, and we moved away from one another in panic. Wow. Just wow. I thank you for the flower hairpin. I hurried to put the hairpin away. I gently looked over at Asaki. His ears appeared to be faintly turned red. Asaki said, no problem. Asaki's eyes wandered about. There was something so adorable seeming like that. I felt even closer to Asaki now than ever before, and I smiled deep down in my heart. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. And look at that, it's so cute. So cute. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, a while had gone by since we all gathered here before Makoto showed up. Everyone, everyone was having a good time, but when Makoto entered the room, everyone quickly got their act together as a members. Once the boss man comes, everyone stops being childish and act like adults? What the fuck? Okay. Makoto, here is our next request. There is a lot of money that came with it, Asaki said. It was Asaki's job to get the request. When Makoto opened up the written request, he found a large sum of money wrapped together with it. It was not that rare to receive only a small sum of money as payment for a request. At most, we usually get around 3 coins of gold. I could tell that whoever sent this request was serious by how much money they gave us. The target is Saburo Itsugu. Man, his name is hard to pronounce. Makoto stared at the written request for a moment before saying his name in a low, deep voice. However, the very next moment, Makoto neatly folded the request and looked at it and shook his head. We will not be killing Subaru Susetsu. Susetsu. Yugo says what? With a question mark. Setsu Shitoru, are you being serious? Like, everyone hates Saburo Susetsu. Everyone hates him, but he is a merchant. So, yeah. Everyone appeared to be confused and began pressing Makoto for answers. Makoto looked at us once more and shook his head. Subaru Susetsu is soon going to be a key member in a deal with the Dutch trading ship coming into harbor. The Shogunate thinks Sabusetsugu is necessary for this deal to go through. Therefore, the Shogunate is stopping us from assassinating Susetsugu. They just want us to pretend not to notice what he's doing. Like, it's a big part of this plan. Once this deal, goes through, then we can probably kill him. So I think that's the whole plan there. A great silence regained over the room as we were faced with a awful truth. Yes, we have to pretend. All right. I know people despise the freaking man, but there is a plan. We have to, let this plan fold out before we kill him. So just knowing that the man was the same man who killed my brother made my hatred for him continue to grow. I would kill him right now if I could. Yeah. I feel ya. I really feel ya. But let this plan go. Everyone wants to kill him. Don't fucking worry. It's going to happen. It's just being patient. You can't go and kill him straight and now without consequences. You have to make a plan. Alright? Plan first, not diving head first. I was so angry that I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. You're telling me that we have to just let him continue to do whatever he wants? This man who bumps into a young girl in the street, blames it on her and tries to drag her away to do who knows what? Are you saying that we should just give him a free pass to do whatever he likes, even though we know how terrible person he is? Yes, and you're letting your anger get to you. There's a freaking plan, woman. Plan. I thought back on the day when Yukio popped up and saved Haru from Susetsugu. As a woman myself, there was no way I could stand for this. I can't just sit back and watch a man who burned down an entire village and laugh about it and behaves however he likes just because the government wants to make a deal with the Dutch. Wow. By the way, that last bit was the burning the village. That was her village, by the way. Actually, not really her village, but the village that she found and tried to save the villagers, and her brother died, kind of thing. So, everyone just stared at me in astonishment. They probably couldn't believe how fierce I got all of a sudden. nothing else or continue? Ooh, let's continue. Even though I could feel everyone's eyes on me, I couldn't stop. I slammed my hands on my desk. The hands on my desk. My hands on the desk. Wow, I can't fucking. Wow, okay. Breathe. Can you even imagine how this person feels about Jujitsu? That's 10 coins of gold they gave us as a reward. How can you ignore that? Aren't we the vigilant here to protect the people? Fuming. Fuming. Our character is fuming. Asaki says, Shino. I bit down on my lip and clenched my fist. When I looked down on my hands, I noticed that I was trembling. Saki immediately walked over to me and stood by my side as if he was trying to hide the fact that I was acting so differently. I understand how you feel, but you need to just wait it out for now. Come on. Right before I opened my mouth, Asaki looked at me straight in the eye with a piercing gaze. I knew that if he was doing this while he was doing so, I sealed my mouth in a fluster. Let me say this. We, the Evangelion, are a group of assassins that offer our swords in return for money. There is no reason for us not to take this request other than the fact that we cannot do so. Makoto, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Saki took a bold step forward and apologized in response to Makoto's strong and final decision. It is my fault for not teaching him what being a vigilant is about. It was my poor supervision that led to this. I'll take whatever punishment you gave me, so please cut Shino some slack. Saki spoke up in order to protect me. Everyone was averted their gaze off of me and onto Asaki. Makoto just let out a deep sigh. It was at that moment that I felt a slight change in Misaki, who used to feel that being my instructor was a big burden or huge burden. Shino, just make sure you do not pull anything like that again. As a member of the Vigilant, you must not let your emotions ever get the best of you. Make sure you learn these things from Asaki. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Makoto. Yes, sir. It's just, my brother died, and the townspeople hate him, and he's a menace. He's a fucking menace. Okay? Okay. We're clear. However, Makoto's lecture did not end there. A loud, big sigh and got an earful. Saki saw, however, I was reacting and began to speak. Makoto, this isn't the first time we got a request to assign to screw. We gotten multiple requests before, but I guess we still need to wait until this huge business deal to do with the Dutch has ended. I have not given any detailed information on the date of the transaction yet. It will be probably best to give up on killing him. I'm gonna call him for now. For now, I see. Even though this was not the best for people of Nagasaki, you still wanted to get rid of him, right, Makoto? And then that was Yukio who's da, 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 da. I know that you, the leader, was always thinking and worrying about what's best for the people of Nagasaki. Makoto says, Yukio, stop. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, yeah, I know, said Yukio. You mean Yukio, who was trying to lighten the mood, was silenced immediately by Makoto. When I shot a glance at Makoto, saw him painfully staring at the request. Yeah, yes, you just freaking realize it. You need a plan. You can't just go head first and you got your emotions. I understand the feelings there, but you need to have a plan. A plan first. You can't just go head first. You need a plan. Even though I felt devastated, my hands were still wrapped in such warmth. I did not know whether or not he was conscious of what he was doing, but Asaki was still holding my hand. Oh, gently holding my hand. Wow. That was a mouthful, and that was a lot of feelings. A lot of feelings. So I hope you guys like this video, and I'm gonna probably end it here for now, because then the next, it'll be the next chapter, and it'd be good to do the next chapter in a brand new video, so, which is going to be more. So I hope you guys like this video, because I do. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, it's a mouthpiece. Like, in a way, I'm sorry for not like fading the parentheses and not reading like the whole lot. It is like, it's gonna be a lot of words, and it's, as it is, it's already hard to read the when people are talking and when people are not talking. So the parentheses are really thoughts, more say. So it's gonna be a little. So if you guys just pause those and read it as it is, it'd be just as easy. And not to mention, my speech isn't perfect. So, but I'm literally trying. Like, I try to go back and remember like the big words, like Subaru, screw. I actually went into Google Translate and actually hear what his name is pronounced in the English and the in Japanese. So, and I tend to use Google Translate to actually pronounce some of the big words that I know that I have a trouble pronouncing. So my pronunciation, it's going to get better by doing this. So yeah, I'm trying to actually pronounce words better and just be patient. I'm trying, and so I'm not I'm not perfect. So I'm not going to read everything perfectly. I'm going to have trouble pronouncing words. Just just deal with that with me. Um, I'm trying with that. So um, and I really hope you guys like enjoy this, and because I do, and um, yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys like. Please comment down below, and yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this. So anyway, bye.